Calling all heroes. Hey there, superheroes! Hey guys, so today, Justin, is a special day.
What day is it?
It is officially Superman Day because all the teaser trailer just came out. And I know we're a little bit late to the reactions.
Oh, we're on the way, baby.
I know. A lot of you have already seen so many trailers, so many trailer reactions rather. And then you've seen the trailer a lot of times.
Baby.
Exactly. We were a little late.
Excuse us.
But here we are. And before we get started on the trailer, just in case you're new here, thank you for being here. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button.
Thank you.
Turn on that post notification bell because we do react casts every week.
You'll love it,
new
baby.
Episode, new trailers, new reactions. Everything is out there.
Join us to become a superhero as well, baby. Join the rest of our, what are we at? 291 now.
Yeah.
Thank every single one of you that have joined. We love having you here. And if you have anything you want us to expel onto, please let us know and break it down in the comments, baby.
All right. We're not going to waste your time. Let's get started with the trailer. I've been waiting for this. Position. He's bleeding?
It's a big fella.
He's tall. Whoa.
Whoa.
Alright.
Get up.
Yes. The man I trust. Perfect casting. Clark Kent right there. He's still alive. Wow. It's gotta be cooked up.
Oh!
Home. There's a good boy.
Take me home.
Take me home. Whoa!
That's the actual look.
Lex right there.
Superman.
Oh,
Superman.
Nice! Tigers right there. Nice. Mr. Terrific. Oh, man. I'm all of them. I'm the entire Justice League.
That was pretty super.
Okay. I am going to say this.
That was everything I feel like Manny loves right there, in my opinion.
well, here's the thing. Okay, so if you guys have been following, you guys know I am a big Superman fan.
Absolutely.
I'm Superman.
This is Superman.
We are the superheroes. You know, all of that is inspired by Superman. And, you know, I'll be honest. When I first heard that the teaser trailer is going to be 2 minutes long, I'm like, oh, my God, it was beautiful. They might show too much, right?
Right.
And then this is like
the nail on the head. Yeah, absolutely.
Because I think like the mistakes a lot of other companies make with their teaser trailers.
Yeah, break it down.
Is they'll show the story. Like this one, it gives you exactly what you want. It gives you the feel of the movie.
Yeah.
It's gonna be light, right? The color grading, you see color everywhere.
Right. Oh, I love that.
It's supposed to make you feel like it's that lightness. You want that lightness. When you think of Superman...
Absolutely. No, exactly.
When you think of Superman, you think of lightness. You think of hope, right? And so, yeah, exactly. And this showed that. There was not... And it's not to the point where, like, a lot of people were worried that James Gunn, just because he's made Guardians of the Galaxy and everything, that it's going to be just a comedic thing. But we think with Guardians 3, he could tackle a serious subject.
Yeah,
Right? With Rocket
absolutely.
Raccoon and everything.
That brought a tear to my eye, baby.
And then in here, you could see even with Superman that he's...
Yeah.
The coolest thing about this...
Uh-huh.
At first, I'm like, whoa, that's dark to begin with him bleeding. But then you think about it, and you're like, okay, so they're starting the trailer with saying that he needs, like, someone else's help because he is not this... What a lot of people think Superman is, he's too strong, he's boring, there's no character behind him.
Yeah.
But it's because I feel like a lot of these Superman properties that you may think he's too strong in, whether it's video games or even Man of Steel and everything, there's no character to Clark Kent. And you kind of, like James Gunn said, you can't have Superman, you cannot have Clark Kent. You got to have both sides of the same coin to understand the character altogether. And so, it's really cool that they're showing that he's vulnerable and that he, even in this world, he's not... You know what I think they're trying to play with? Is that I love how the Lex Luthor scene where he's Superman and fly across and he's just like triggered. He's like, "Arr!" It reminds me of the animated series where you'll see Superman fly and you'll see just Lex Luthor just be like, "I'll get you next time, Superman." You know, something like that.
That is awesome.
There's so many comics that James Gunn has said, and I'm sorry if I'm talking too much on this, Justin.
I'm loving it.
I've been waiting for this ever since they announced
I'm absolutely loving
it. With James Gunn, you know, I've been waiting.
And I don't disagree with one single thing that you're saying either. I agree with every bit of it. It brings that nostalgia of the old Superman back to us.
Well, not even that, and even some of the shots, like you know, he said it. He's inspired by every Superman iteration of the past, and that includes, you know, a Zack Snyder Superman. You see sometimes when he's just going up in Man of Steel, right? Like some of those behind the capes shots that he's got. I think that's from Man of Steel. Him flying up is from Man of Steel.
Right.
But then the feel, who Superman is, I think that's from like Christopher Reeves. You have Superman Birthright. You have Superman, All-Star Superman. It's just really cool that he's blending it all together and making it something mainstream.
Right.
And the thing is, I've never doubted James Gunn just because you can't name a single movie, whether it's MCU or DC or even like Slither. You cannot name a single movie that you would say that's a bad movie. Like you didn't like that movie.
Well said.
And I fully trust him with this. And even in here, right? So what I think is kind of going on in here is like when he's bleeding. I remember like seeing the set photos. He was there with the lady that plays the engineer. So I think in that scene, like the engineer is the anti-hero in this movie. She's not like the villain. Well, she's probably going to be like the villain that turns good later. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
But they showed some LexCorp, soldiers that are turning on Mr. Terrific. And you saw Hot Girl, Mr. Terrific, and even Guy Gardner wear the same uniform. So I think they're working for like a Legion. I think they're this versions of the Terrifics.
Right.
And then
That's
you have
wild.
Yeah. And then you have Metamorpho. And then also I think the engineer
that was cool.
beats up Superman, and I think at that point Superman is like when they're gonna introduce Fortress of Solitude. I honestly believe
that could have been with those crystals coming up out of the ground that we saw. Okay.
I honestly believe everything they showed in this trailer is in the beginning, like in probably the first half. I honestly believe and that's really cool.
Yeah.
Because I'm glad they're not giving away the entire thing, which had me worried. But I'm glad this teaser exists, and we'll see the first trailer. I think that will cover actually Superman when the Super Bowl comes around, right? So.
Yeah.
So we'll see that then.
Yeah,
what are your
I'm
thoughts
super
on it, Justin?
curious. I'm not super familiar with the lead guy who's playing Superman here, David Cornsweet. Yeah, I haven't necessarily seen in the movies that he's been in yet.
Neither have I, by the way.
Yeah, Twister, Pearl, Look Both Ways, Sunlight. He's been in a few movies that aren't necessarily our genre of subject, but I might check Twisters out just to see what his acting style is like. I know it might not have anything to do with Superman.
Well, I've heard he's got a minor role in there, so I don't know if you could judge it in there.
Oh, okay. Interesting. But yeah, I'm curious to see how he does because he's totally new to me. I know a few other people from the cast. Obviously, the one playing Lex Luthor, Nicholas Hoult. I'm super curious to see how he does because I love him as an actor myself. I think he's very intense. I
Yes.
think he's very strong, suited for the part. And I think you can kind of tell in the intensity in his eyes, he seems like he's really putting his heart out into this part as well. As much as obviously Superman is, because in the trailer, all he's doing is laying down there bleeding out, but you can feel for him in such a deep way. You can feel there's so much storyline to that little bit of movement that he does, and I appreciate that very, very much inside of an actor when you can bring me into your universe in such a simple way.
Yeah.
I appreciate the heck out of that.
Yeah, and you know what? Well, and based off of this teaser, it did give us a lot, and I think
It did.
we'll
It really
definitely
did.
break it down in the React cast.
Yeah,
To kind of let you guys know what we think
It was
is
more
going
than I
on
was
in
even
the,
able
in
to
the story.
catch. Yeah.
Exactly.
That's
But
a lot.
if you guys haven't already done so, if you guys liked everything we covered, if you guys liked our reaction, feel free to give it a like, to leave a comment down there. It really
Please,
does
baby.
help us out with the
We
algorithm.
appreciate you.
And subscribe. You know, if you really want to go ahead and keep up with our content,
Yeah.
go ahead and do it. We even had to put on these red capes for you guys. This is something that we normally wait until the React cast to really record all the trailers
It's
together,
very
right?
special.
But this is a special day, and it calls for a special meeting
Come on.
of the Super Pals.
And the
of the
superheroes.
superheroes.
Absolutely.
So, I hope you guys enjoyed this trailer reaction. What are your thoughts about it? Leave it in the comment section down below. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit that post notification bell. And we'll see you guys. Whoa.
Whoop, whoop. Bring it back.
You thought we would just let you go right there, huh? Well, just based off of Superman, you know, we have one simple message that we hope you take away from our reaction. Justin,
Mr. May.
we've got one message for you guys.
Oh.
Stop the hate
Spread the love.
and look up.